How to reconcile withholding tax in Carmen. I'll guide you through the process of reconciling withholding tax in Carmen. This ensures that all tax deductions are correctly recorded before submission. Let's get started. Accessing the Withholding Tax Reconciliation menu, start by going to the Account Payable menu. Next, navigate to the Procedure menu and select Withholding Tax Reconciliation to review the withholding tax items before submission. Selecting the tax period. Choose the tax period you wish to review. You can also select different types of withholding tax to filter the displayed records. Reviewing the withholding tax items. The system will display withholding tax items under the Source column. If marked as Export, it means the tax was generated from a payment transaction. If there are withholding tax items that were not recorded through payment, you can manually add them. Manually adding a withholding tax item. To manually add a tax item, click on the option to create a new entry. Enter the payment reference number to link the document to the tax record. Final review. And that's it. Now you know how to reconcile withholding tax in Carmen, ensuring accuracy before submission. Try it out and keep your tax records well organized. How to print a withholding tax WHT certificate and report in Carmen. How to print a WHT certificate. Today, I'll show you how to print a withholding tax WHT certificate in Carmen. This document is essential for tax reporting, so let's go through the process step by step. Accessing the Withholding Tax Reconciliation menu. Start by going to the Account Payable menu. Next, navigate to the Procedure menu and select Withholding Tax Reconciliation to review withholding tax transactions before submission. Selecting the tax period and reviewing transactions. Now, select the tax period for which you want to print the WHT certificate. The system will display all withholding tax transactions for that month. Check the Source column. If the transaction was manually created, it will be marked as User. If the transaction came from a payment, it will be marked as Export. Printing the WHT certificate. Select the transactions you want to print. Click on the Print Form button. Choose the number of copies you want to print. Up to 4 copies are supported. Click Print, and the system will generate the WHT certificate. You can now print the certificate using a printer as usual. And that's it. Now you have successfully printed a WHT certificate in Carmen, making tax reporting easier and more organized. How to print a WHT report and export data for submission. Next, I'll walk you through printing a withholding tax WHT report and exporting the data for submission via the RD Prep software. Let's begin. Accessing the Withholding Tax Reconciliation menu. Start by going to the Account Payable menu. Next, navigate to the Procedure menu and select Withholding Tax Reconciliation to review withholding tax transactions before submission, selecting the tax period and filtering data. Now, select the tax period you want to print. The system will display all withholding tax transactions for that month. If needed, use the filter options to view specific tax types such as PND3 or PND53. Printing the WHT report. Click on the Print Report button. Select the tax type you want to print. Click OK, and the system will generate the report in PDF format. The report can be printed on paper or saved as a digital file. Exporting data for submission via RD Prep. Select the tax type you want to export. Click Select at the header to choose all transactions for submission. Click on the Export button. The system will prompt you to select a location to save the text file. Click Save, and the export process is complete. The file is now ready to be uploaded into the RD Prep software for submission to the Revenue Department. And that's it. Now you know how to print a WHT report and export data for submission.